What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So today we are heading over to San Jose and we're going to Speed Element because we're doing another dyno day, and I'm super stoked to see what the S4 puts down. This is going to be a very unique experience this time because last August when I dynoed the car, when we made 442 wheel and I think it was 425 torque, I have the same exact modifications done to the S4. There's no difference in hardware or anything. The only difference is going to be that 034 Motorsport released a newer revision of their Dual Pulley E40 tune. So we're going to see what that new tune makes as opposed to the last revision that they had out for the public. For me, my butt dyno is telling me we're going to make about 10 to 15 wheel more than the previous. So if everything's good over the hill, if all the temperatures are good, it's not too hot, I would hopefully like to see us breaking 460 wheel today. And yeah, let's get started and see how things go.
Dang. So loud.
Just two, right?
Just two, yeah.
I'm gonna just stand back to back.
Hey!
Hold on.
Hold on. Yeah.
COVID safety,
COVID
right?
virus, yeah.
All right. So,
You ready?
what am I ready for?
What do we think? What do you think we did?
15 over I did. So roughly 520.
Okay, so I did 450 last year. 472.
No shit.
Yeah. Dude, I know. 472. Let's go. So stoked.
Good shit. Sounded strong.
So we are back at my house. Dyno Day was a couple days ago. I wasn't able to continue filming the rest of the day, but we're back at the house and I've got all the data lined up here from my previous dyno back in September of 2019, and then I've got the most recent one, which was a couple days ago. It was Saturday. So let's take a look at these. So as you can see here on the left is my first dyno at Speed Element. So this one, we actually dynoed the S4 before this down in Southern California at Big SoCal Euro. That was a very funny dyno experience, and car almost flew off the dyno. If you haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and put it up here for you to check out. But here was our first time at a nice dyno in San Jose. It's a shop called Speed Element. We did 3 dyno runs. Sorry, the paper is kind of crinkled, but you can kind of tell down here is going to be my 3 runs. So we did 453, 425 on the first one, 447, 425, and then 440 and 418. You can see all those right here. Those are the three runs. So the first run was the best. We started to notice some heat soak happening up top on the other 2 runs, so you can see the difference in power right there. Red is going to be horsepower and blue is going to be torque. So you can see pretty smooth graph, not too much artifact in kind of the lines there. A little bit up top, probably due to all the heat. The density altitude for this one was, I believe, around 1,000. And so you can kind of see this was the old tune that I had. This is not the current one that I'm on now. This tune was probably released sometime last summer. As far as a revision to it. Now moving on to the most recent dyno that we did on Saturday, and which is going to be the newest tuning revision. It's going to be 6.0.38. So that's what the latest is for the B8 S4. As you can see here, our first run was 471, 412, and actually the second run made more power at 472 and 416. So as we see here on the graph, red is represented for the horsepower, which they're kind of both red, but this is going to be our horsepower and this is going to be our torque. So you can see that this one is a lot smoother up top. Everything just feels smooth. Now keep in mind, both of these graphs, both of these dynos, the exact same modifications. The only difference is wheels. So my most recent, I'm on stock 19-inch wheels, and the previous dyno we were on some lighter weight Vorsteiner wheels, which were my stance wheels. So surprisingly, didn't really make too big of a difference. Doesn't really matter as far as the difference in tuning goes. So you can see 034 Motorsport has come a long way with their revisions and making their tune absolutely perfect. This is just completely smooth and I'm super stoked on it. So there's a few more things left to do to the S4. We are aiming for that 500 wheel marker, and I'm going to keep going until I hit it. It's just something I've always wanted for the S4. We're at 472 right now, so we got about 28 more horsepower to go at the wheel, so I have to pick up some power, whether that's water meth, it's going to be bigger throttle body, possibly a bigger intake, maybe a more aggressive port. So there's going to be more things I'm going to have to do to keep pushing this car and find that 500 wheel mark. But that's going to be it for comparing the stuff. If you have any questions about the modifications or anything to do with my tuning or anything like that, feel free to message me on Instagram or here on YouTube. Feel free to also hit up 034 Motorsport. They have tons of answers for you. Any question you throw at them, they're very open about sharing any information with the B8. So let's go ahead and move on to the STI since the battery died. So I haven't driven this car in probably a week. Oh my god, doesn't even unlock. Bruh. Sick. Well, good thing this is here. Alright. Will it crank? Clearly not, because it won't even unlock. And the dash doesn't even turn on. Sick. Good thing I have the Crosstrek here to charge it up. So, lesson to all of you, don't buy cheap batteries. This is a Super Start. It's probably like an AutoZone battery. and it's only manufactured in 2017. 3 years and it's already donezo. So buy good batteries so they can last like 6 or 7 years. Just a little tip for you. Okay, I know I said don't buy cheap batteries, but I got this one. It's cheap, but I don't really plan on keeping this car for too much longer, so this will do for now. But if you're definitely planning on keeping a car and you're running like a good upgraded sound system, definitely get a better battery. All right, will it start? We got some lights on, and come on, there we go, backing up and running. So the STI is back up and running with its new battery, and I do have a carbon fiber lip that I want to install sometime this week. Hopefully I can get to that tomorrow or the next day. Stay tuned for that video, and hopefully we can do some more stuff to the S4 in the future because we need to get some more power out of that car. Once again, thank you all for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Peace out.